Sonia, why didn't you?
I thought you were helping me clean my room. Did you have to snoop? I would have told you. I meant to tell you.
You meant to tell me? I see the date on that letter.
You said you hadn't heard back. Your father and I would have been so proud of you.
Why did you You lied to me.
I didn't tell you because if I told you, everything would have gotten real. And no matter what decision I made, it would have been the wrong one. If I go, I would have been throwing myself headfirst into a program, an incredibly competitive one, by the way, which I didn't feel ready for. And if I didn't go, all of a sudden it's why...
Sonia, please organize your thoughts.
What would have happened if I told you and Dad that I didn't want to go? I'll tell you what would have happened. You and Dad would think there's something wrong in my brain, and New York is no place for you in this confused time, and I made this decision and I'm sticking with it.
He was right. He was right. I can't believe he was right. He was never right.
What are you talking about?
After the cafe that day, your father wanted to drag you by the feet to grad school, and I said no. Sonia's smart, and she really cares about this. If this is her decision, we should respect that. You get a letter of acceptance to the best writing program in the country, and you shove it in a drawer with some scrap paper. Your father was right. This New York charade has got to end. You're not drifting. You're throwing your life away.
Please don't tell Dad.
I won't. But you will.
But...
You know, I always find a double Windsor virile and masculine. Should try it sometime.
But I'm wearing a t-shirt.
Sonia!
You guys got any beer?
Well, you can cry all you want, but hey man, this is Babylon.
I'm not crying!
Not sobbing, but screaming out into the void. And when confronted with sublime terror, you scream out into the abyss.
You sound like my introduction to modernism professor.
There's nothing modern about it. This is Babylon, where the buildings graze the bright skies and people just dart between them like houseflies.
Now you sound like Hemingway.
Gertrude Hemingway, oh God, oh dear, I had no idea. I was trying to be the complete opposite of her.
No, the other one.
Oh, well, thank you.
So this is Babylon, huh? The infernal city.
Yes. This place is absolute hell. And when the devil returns, he's going to pop right out of that carousel.
You know they're turning it into condos?
Well, those unlucky inhabitants are going to be in for a fiery surprise.
It does feel like hell here sometimes. The whole city feels like it churns. There's all these obstacles being thrown at you, and dodging them can feel exhilarating, but sometimes it's just so fucking exhausting.
Babylon is not for everyone.
No. It's not.
At least you tried. Now you can move to San Francisco, where it's warm and foggy.
I thought moving to New York would make me a writer, but I've done nothing. I've written nothing. I am throwing my life away.
I've known many people that came to the same conclusion. They came into the inferno looking for something. And they saw it. But they couldn't handle the heat. You've been hugely instructive. I'm building a character based on people who could not also handle Babylon. And this screaming off a bridge thing is a perfect coup de grace.
Of course! You're a writer.
Yes, yes. But I approach my craft more like a hunter-gatherer. I am the 21st century scavenger, scouring the walls and streets of Babylon.
I'm getting really sick of your babble.
Not bad. Not bad. Not good. But clever.
Clever. I've always been clever. Clever is easy, you don't have to confront anything.
Writing is confronting everything. Clever is hiding.
Sure, but being clever is better than being a cliche.
I'm not the one screaming off the bridge in full view of the city.
I'm upset!
You're cliche. You fit in my character so perfectly. You're just like everyone else who couldn't handle the big city. You have no talent to make this place bearable, so by definition, you're a cliche. If you weren't, you wouldn't have to leave.
Fuck you, man. You know why you think everything's a cliche? Because you turn everything into one. Girl crying off a bridge because she can't make it in New York. That is an incomplete, half-written character. You are a terrible writer.
You did scream off a bridge.
I'm a person. People do shit. But then to cram me into some stupid cliche is just bad writing.
To live in Babylon, you have to...
Stop it. Leave me alone. Let me feel bad.
Well, okay. I have to see my street editor anyway. And where's Ahab?
You got a real job. She's in charge now.
That I am. Now, say something, my man.
I am what I am, man. But what am I, man?
In a cerebral city, 20 million neuron lights are eyes. Shock waves of electric touch turn sour, and I can hold only myself accountable. Freeway. My corroding body isn't explosive, it's conductive.